The man who made the world laugh. He walked into the room and laughter followed. That was the power Robin Williams carried. An energy so electric, so unpredictable, that it could fill any silence with joy. But behind that unstoppable humor was a man who battled an equally unstoppable sadness. From his earliest days, Robin wasn't just performing, he was hiding. Behind every impersonation, behind every wild character, behind every manic burst of energy, there was a silence he never allowed the world to hear. He was born in Chicago in 1951 into a family that had wealth but little warmth. His father was a Ford Motor Company executive, often absent. His mother, a socialite who he adored and who first sparked his love of making people laugh. As a child, Robin spent hours alone in their huge mansion, entertaining himself with imaginary friends. He wasn't the class clown. He was the quiet one in the corner, observing, absorbing, and preparing to explode into characters no one had seen before. When he discovered the stage, it was as if he found oxygen, a place where his voices, impressions, and chaos were celebrated instead of questioned. At Juilliard, where he trained with the likes of Christopher Reeve, he was told by no less than John Houseman, "You're too talented for this school. Go out there and work." And so he did. Mork and Mindy made him a household name almost overnight. His stand-up shows were legendary. Rapid-fire, improvisational genius that left audiences gasping for breath. He could switch from Shakespeare to street slang in a single sentence. Robin didn't just perform comedy, he was comedy. Or at least that's what the world believed. But fame is a funny thing. It gives you everything and quietly takes everything back. But behind the scenes, Robin was unraveling. Fame, for all its glory, couldn't heal the loneliness he carried. The man who made the world laugh was battling his own storm in silence. He would often crack a joke, only to retreat into silence once the cameras stopped rolling. Friends noticed the shift, the way his eyes sometimes looked lost, the way his laughter didn't reach his soul. Behind the brilliance of improvisation, there was exhaustion. Behind the thunderous applause, a whisper of emptiness. You see, Robin wasn't just acting funny, he had to be funny, like a shield, a reflex, a way to keep the darkness at bay. And that darkness was growing louder. In interviews, he hinted at it. In his eyes, you could almost hear the quiet plea for peace, but the world was too busy laughing to notice the man who needed help. How does someone so loved feel so alone? How does the loudest voice in the room become the quietest in pain? Robin kept showing up, for his family, for his audience, for his art. He gave everything until he had nothing left to give. In 2014, the world stopped laughing for a moment. News broke. Robin Williams was gone. It didn't make sense. How could the man who brought so much joy be taken by something so silent, so invisible? But depression is like that. It hides behind the brightest smiles. It lives in the loudest rooms, and it wins when no one's looking. Later, it was revealed that Robin was suffering from a rare brain disorder, Lewy body dementia, a cruel, degenerative disease that attacks the mind and body, causing confusion, hallucinations, and unbearable anxiety. He wasn't just battling sadness, he was at war with his own mind. And yet, he never let the world see it. He kept the mask on until it cracked. Robin didn't die because he was weak. He died because he was tired. Tired of fighting a battle no one else could see. Tired of being the strong one when he just wanted someone to hold him and say, "You don't have to be funny today." But maybe his story isn't just about pain. Maybe it's about purpose. Robin Williams gave us more than comedy. He gave us permission to feel, to cry, to laugh through the pain, to be beautifully human. He reminded us that it's okay to not be okay, that even in our darkest moments, we can still be someone's light. His legacy is not just in the roles he played, but in the hearts he healed. And if you're watching this, feeling broken, feeling unseen, remember, you are not alone. The ones who make others laugh the loudest are often the ones who cry the quietest. So reach out, speak up, because your pain doesn't make you weak, it makes you real. Robin's voice may be silent now, but his story still speaks louder than ever.